everyone, I'm Jacinta from Tonic. Today I'm going to take you through a Pilates sweat class. You'll just need your mat for this class and maybe some water on standby. We're expecting to get a little bit sweaty and definitely get that heart rate up. So join me when you're ready, roll out your mat. We're going to start off with a nice dynamic stretch and then get into the hard work and then a little bit of a cool down at the end. So let's begin. So coming down on all fours here, hands underneath the shoulders, extend that right leg out nice and long. From here, reaching that right arm up towards the sky, really swiveling at those ribs, and then threading it through and under, using the back of the hand here to press down into the mat and twist the upper body. Okay, 3 more, reaching that arm up to the ceiling, really lift up out of that shoulder, get that twist, and then threading it through and under, allowing for that right shoulder to melt down onto the ground. Really wringing it out. Let's go to reach that arm up high and taking it through. Twist, twist, twist. Hold and enjoy that stretch. We've got 1 more. Let's reach it up all the way and then seeing if you can get a little bit more twist through that upper body once again. Imagining your spine is like a wet rag and you're wringing out all of that water. Okay, from here we're going to twist and face that right knee. Coming into our hip flexor stretch, so glide those hips forward, really tuck under those hips, enjoying that stretch through the left hip flexor. From here, send the hips back, half split, finding our hamstrings here now. Lengthening through that back of the leg. We're going to move in and out of those 2 stretches, so gliding the hips forward, hip flexor, and then hips back, we have our hamstring stretch. To increase that stretch, try tilting your hips up and away from you, so you're lengthening your spine, increasing that tension on the hamstrings. So floating in between the hip flexor stretch and then pressing back, hamstring stretch. Try pulling those toes back towards your face to increase that stretch as well. Okay, a few more here, moving in and out of those stretches in your own pace. So maybe you're just going to pause and hold where you most need it today. Focus on drawing those toes back. Once again, lengthen that hamstring. And let's hold this next hip flexor forward. And then on your inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Glide those hips down a little bit more. Lift your spine up, energy reaching out of the crown of your head. Hold for 2, hold for 1. All right, let's go into our thread the needle, extending that left leg out to the side, reaching that left arm up to the ceiling, and then go ahead, thread it through and around. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, twist and take it through. Again, pressing the back of the hand into your mat. So really swiveling at those ribs. And again, lifting up and through. Breathe out. Breathe in, last one. Stay here, press the back of the hand into your mat, twist it out, and release. We're going to face the left foot now, coming into that hip flexor stretch. So glide those hips forward, we know what to do. Tuck the hips under, enjoy that stretch for a couple of seconds, and then the weight goes back, but we want to keep our spine as straight as possible and tilt the pelvis away from you. Okay, so moving in and out of those 2 stretches at your own pleasure. Focusing on drawing the toes back towards you. You know the drill. It's going to feel a little bit painful, but it's a good pain. It's a nice stretchy pain. So just breathe into it. Okay, here we are. Sweep those arms up. It's our hold. Nice strong hold here. Hips tuck under. Reach up through the fingertips and rest. Well done. Let's come to half plank. So send the hips down. I'm going to tuck the hips under again, lift up through the belly. Squeeze underneath those armpits, proud open chest. From here, let's come and lift right knee up and then left knee. Tap right knee down, tap left knee down. So right knee extends up to the sky to find full plank and then half plank. Stay with just lifting that right knee up and then lowering it down first, and then we'll swap to the other side when I tell you. Tap, tap, extend, extend, nice strong hold. Doing well, guys. We're going to swap to the other leg after this one. So lift up the left knee, lift up the right. Left knee down, right knee down. Left knee up, right knee up. Try and keep your hips as still as you can on this one. This is how we get stronger through the core. Really isolating through that midsection. Keep spreading those fingers wide onto your mat. It's a full body exercise and eye gaze is slightly forward. Couple more to go. Stay strong. Last 3, 2, and hold it up on your next one. Full plank. Bend your knees, crouching tiger, send your hips back and launch back into a quick plank. Swivel at those toes, it's a side plank hold. Come back through the middle, one crouching tiger, launch it forward. You have a side plank, lifting one arm up to the sky. So let's go, hips go back. We launch it forward, we twist and reach. Meet back through the middle each time, hips go back. All right, let's go. Working those quads as you bend the knees, working the obliques in that side plank. Lots of energy is needed behind this one. If you need to modify, you're just going to meet me with those knees down and you can take a little swivel on those knees into your side plank. If you'd like to advance, adding on with a side bend in that side plank. So hold, bend the knees in a diamond and back through the middle. Just like this. Keep going, pick up that pace. Let's get this heart rate up. Working strong. This is a sweat class that you've committed, so make it count. In, launch, side plank. Yes, guys, looking strong, I'm sure. Work with me here. What a killer. Let's go, guys. Give me all of that energy. You want to use your full body, so really squeeze the kneecap up into your quads every time you find a plank. Lifting out of those shoulders as always. Okay, only 12 seconds left. You've got this. You're going to meet me in a plank in 8. In 6, 4, 3, 2, and hold. It's a crouching tiger only. About 30 seconds and then you are done. You get a child's pose. So let's go. Give me everything right here. Bend the knees, stretch forward. Shooting forward like a dart. Woo, feeling those quads. Getting stronger. Let's go. Final 15 seconds. Keep it coming. Can we get a little bit more faster? Let's go. Yes, bend and snap. Bend and snap. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You get a beautiful child's pose here now. Well deserved. You're going to stretch those arms forward. Try and lower that heart rate. So bring your awareness back to your breath. Breathing into the back of the ribs. Filling those ribs up. Good. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Hips come high. Breathing into the back of the ribs. Lifting heels up and lower. So rocking forward and down. Good. Get that heart rate down another 10 seconds. Press the heels down on the next one. Pause and hold. Find that stretch. And then walk your hands towards your feet, hanging nice and heavy. Bend your knees. Roll yourself all the way up. Big inhale. Reach those arms overhead. Exhale. Open those arms. Walk forward to the end of your mat. Gonna get into some standing leg work now. So legs, glutes. Have your right foot forward. Left foot is back. You're gonna have elbows tucked into the side of your body. Bend your left knee in and extend it back. So we hover it off the floor, send it back for our knee repeaters. So if that's too much with the hands, focus on the leg. It's pulling in and stretching back. Quick tap and then we pull it back in. Elbows, reach. And lengthen all the way from the fingertips to that heel. Focusing on that right heel, that right foot planting down onto the ground. Your hips are hinged, so bottom is back, chest is bowing forward. Good, let's go 20 seconds here. If you would like to advance, kick it back, hover that back leg, don't let it touch. Pull that knee in. All right, 20 seconds. We get that heart rate up again. 15 to go. Feel that burn through that right booty. It's coming, it's coming. 10 seconds. We'll hold it and slow it down. So push right here for 8. Keep reaching. 4, 3, 2. Lengthen that back leg. Hold. Lift your chest up. Tippy birds. Lower your chest down. Keep the same angle of your front knee. We're lifting the chest up and then taking that weight over that front quad. Lifting back up nice and slow. Getting juicy into that right booty. Make sure that right knee is pointing forward. Good, stay here, 10. And hold it down in 5, 4, 3. And then place both hands on the inside of that right foot and shuffle your left foot back. So we're really stretching out that back leg. And then from here, we're gonna take that right arm up to the sky, really twisting out that upper body once again, but with a double whammy of that hip flexor. And again, we're breathing in, reaching for the stars. Exhale, place the hand back down. Twist and lift, and back through. Give me 2 more here. Can you keep reaching out through that back heel? Glide those hips forward. Enjoy this last one. And then coming up, ready for a 90-90. So legs are staying split. We send the hips straight back down through the middle and stand back up. Making sure that front knee here is tracking forward. All right, quads, booty time. Let's sweep those arms overhead. Make them really energetic so they're intentionally reaching up, creating that resistance, squeezing into the back as you sweep them down by your hips. Let's aim to get that back knee down as low as you can. And we always drive up through that front heel. So imagine that you're pushing the floor away as you rise back up. 4 more. We lower, drive back up. Last 2, drive back up. Last 1, stand all the way back up. Coming into our Buddha stretch now. So we're gonna send the hips down, knees are really open, toes turning out, staying in a low squat, and then you press the hips up to try and lengthen your legs. So mobility, hamstring stretch, hip mobility, drop the hips, and then push back up. So strengthening and stretching at the same time. Such a fantastic exercise. Try and keep your spine straight as you find that Buddha stretch. Okay, I will not lie, this is also a quad burner. I like to stay and sway from side to side, so stay and do the same if that feels good in your body. Okay, last one. And send the hips up. We're gonna, and then pivot those toes to stack right underneath your hips. You're gonna scoop up through the belly and roll to stand. Stand nice and tall. I'm just wiping some sweat off. I don't know about you, but this is sweaty work. So it's our left foot forward. Right knee is gonna be doing the work. Hips are back. Chest down, elbows in, tuck it in and reach. Bring it in and lengthen. Okay guys, you can start off slow, getting your balance. Good, and then maybe picking up that pace and then adding that hover with the back leg for your challenge. Ensure your front knee is staying bent and that your weight is hanging over that front leg. 20 seconds. Here comes that booty burn. Nice functional movement here, mimicking somewhat a run. Let's go nice and quick, 10 seconds. Spreading those toes to help with your balance. We're gonna take tippy bird in 3, 2, hold it forward on 1. Chest comes down, trunk lifts up. Keep your back leg straight, hinge your body forward like we're bowing, and up. I was gonna say bowing to the queen, bowing to the king now. This is where we really slow it down. We're going to take that long stretch in your lunge, hands to the floor in 8. Good, really feeling that burn around the side butt. 4, 3, 2, hands come on the inside of that left foot. Finding that hip flexor stretch, really lengthen out that back leg. Okay, so it's the left arm reaching up to the sky. And back down. Inhale, reach, twist. Exhale, return. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Okay, coming into a standing position, get your balance, this is all part of it. And then you're gonna split yourself down into that 90-90 lunge. Stand back up. Make sure your feet are split far enough so that you get 50-50 weight distributed between the front back leg. Using those arms once again, everything is the same. So we know what to do. Inhale, lower, exhale, rise. Breathe out on the effort. Rise back up, squeezing that left butt. Checking that front knee is tracing over the second, third toe, and the hips are square to the end of your mat. Keep this form, stay strong. Only 10 seconds left. Good. A little bit faster. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. Take a big inhale, reach those arms overhead. Exhale, arms sweep out to the side. Keep your back straight, sweep down. Sweep them out to the side, reaching back up. And again, exhale. Let's get a little bit more bouncy through this movement. And sweep, cross the hands in front. And swing. Can you keep those hamstrings a little straighter? And last one here, then you're gonna meet me in a plank in 2, in a plank in 1. Hands come underneath the shoulders, step those feet back, nice strong hold here. And that drink of water is looking very fine right now. Guys, I promise you'll get a little break in a second. Let's hold this plank super strong. Breathing through this strong pose. Okay, we're doing shoulder taps, so option coming down onto the knees or stay in your full plank. And let's go. Keep the hips as square as possible. So very minimal movement through the body. You can also take your feet a little bit wider to give you a bit more base and stability. And lifting up through the belly. You have a gentle squeeze through the glutes. Woo, guys. Killer, killer. Keep moving. You're nearly there. Drink of water is coming up in 10. Breathe. You can do this. 5. Tap 4. Tap 3. 2. And 1. Well done, guys. As promised, grab a drink of water, rehydrate, breathe it out. We are not quite done yet, so don't get too comfortable. We're going to come back into a plank. Meet me here. And then walk your hands towards your feet, bend your knees. And Pivot those toes out for 3 squats. Come down, stand back up. Come down, stand back up. On your next one, walk yourself out, back into your plank. And repeat. Hands towards your feet. 3 squats. Send those hips as low as you can. Knees fan out. After 3, you walk it out. Hold a strong plank and then straight back in. Okay, I'm going to be adding lots of layers into this so that you can get the most out of it. Take what you like, leave what you don't like out. So first layer here is walk your hands back in the same. An option to do squat jumps. So send your hips down and launch back up, still 3 times, and then find your plank. And run those knees in 6 times, mountain climbers. So hands come back in, 3 optional squat jumps, and 6 mountain climbers. So draw it in and nice and quick on that one. Continue here, modifying if you need to keep your feet onto the ground, normal, regular squats. You're still going to feel the burn. You're still amazing. Run it in. Omit the mountain climbers if you don't want to do it today. But if you are capable and you have the energy, let's give it everything. I want you to work up the biggest sweat here. We are coming towards the end of the class. So all the energy that you have remaining is going to be used up right now. I promise you're going to feel amazing afterwards. Quick pace on those mountain climbers. Nice soft landing on those squat jumps. Make sure you land on your toes to take the impact gently through the knees. Run, 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 run. Let's go, guys. We are here for just 15 seconds. So how many more mountain climbers, how many more squat jumps can you get? Work right to the end, to that very last second. Let's go. 8. Yes, launch it up if you can. 8 seconds. Run, run, run. This is it, everyone. Let's work strong. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Done. You're on your back. We have our abs and then a stretch. Roll down nice and smoothly. Hands behind your head. Legs into tabletop. Curl up, hold. Really try and flatten that belly. Lift up through that pelvic floor all the way to the belly button. Toe taps, inner curl. Tapping 1 foot at a time. Keep your elbows wide. Tap it here. If you need to modify, head is down onto the floor. Good, really closing those ribs down and flushing them down, especially if you're in a curl. Give me 10. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, both feet down, reach your arms long. And extend those legs long as well. From here, we're gonna exhale, roll up, bend your knees, sit tall. So extend the legs, peel back down, arms back overhead. As you roll up, round your spine, scoop through the belly, and slide in. Knees bent. Articulating that spine nice and slowly, a little bit of a massage for that lower back. Working our way into a modified teaser. So optional here, lifting the legs to tabletop and release back down, lengthen the arms and legs. So you have an option here to keep the feet on the floor and just bend the knees. Still working that core pretty strong. And then advancing option, legs to tabletop. Straight spine, lift up and out of those hips. Releasing nice and slowly on the way down. And for those that are following along at home, I'm being very mindful about my claw clip and placing my head down as gently as possible. I am just challenging myself in every way today. You have about 20 seconds left. Keep these smooth, controlled, and the best one yet. Make each one even better than the last. If you haven't yet already, you're going to try and find that boat pose. Give it one shot. Really strong hold. You can do it. And speaking of holding a boat pose, we're going to hold it up. In 3, 2. Let's hold it up on the next one. Hold, hold, hold. Nice and strong. Roll the shoulders back. And then drop your chest back down, around through your spine. We're going to bicycle out through those legs, or place those hands down onto the floor for a bit more support. Let's feel this fire in your core here. Harder option, no arms. You got this. Take the legs nice and low to spice things up, or kick a little bit higher to modify. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll yourself forward, extend those legs, lift up, reach those arms, forward fold, find a nice hamstring stretch, flushing everything out, lowering that heart rate. We're going to keep those legs straight and anchored heavy onto the floor. Reach those arms out in front of you, keep your spine straight, hinge back, find your core, and take a twist with that right arm. And left. Come back to center, roll back up and sit tall. So straight spine, hinge back, hold that straight spine. Take your twist, open, open, and roll your spine. So curve, roll, and sit tall. Let's go, hinge back, and twist. I like to follow that hand to encourage a little bit more movement through that thoracic spine. So take your eye gaze to that moving hand. Find a little zip up from your pubic bone all the way up to your navel. And wring that spine out. Feel that hamstring stretch as you roll and scoot back up to center. Push the knees down into the floor. Hold this next one back and lift the arms up overhead and lower. Back in line with the shoulders, up overhead. Really important here to slide those ribs down towards your hips. So no flaring. Yes. Woo. Feeling that burn? I am. Straight, strong arms. Last 3, 2, and peel all the way back down. Lengthen, lengthen. Well done, guys. Bring those knees in. Woo. Hold on to those knees. Last exercise, curl up, hold, and then single leg stretch. You're taking it out and out. So extend one leg. All right, 45 seconds. And then one quick stretch and you are done with this workout. Let's go. Bring that fire to the core. Pull it in, pull it in. Nice quick one. Get that heart rate up to finish. You're gonna feel amazing. 30 seconds. If you need to modify, head is down. Good, guys. Keep it going. Woo, 15. Last 8. Let's go nice and quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you made it. As promised, here's your stretch. We're gonna send that heart rate down. Mermaid stretch, either in that zigzag or you can cross your legs. And we're gonna reach that left arm up to the sky. Taking that side lean over, indulging in this stretch that you so well deserve. Take it over to the other side. Over again, one more each side. Either stay cross-legged or if you're with me, you're gonna swap it over on the next one. So keep going, 2 more on each side. Really stretch, anchor that hip down. Lift up out of those hips. So we find the length up and then over. Up and then over. Up and over, last one. And interlace those hands out in front of you. Really spread those fingers apart, rounding through your spine, draw your navel back. Nodding your chin down, stretching the upper back. And then from here, interlace those hands behind you, shine your chest open, push down into those arms, squeezing the back together for another back stretch and chest opener. Beautiful. Interlace those hands above your head, palms to the sky, shrug your shoulders up, 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 And then exhale, you're going to open those arms, sweep them out to the side, and exhale. Let everything go. You are all done. I just want to say, guys, I am so proud of each and every one of you. That was not an easy workout by any means. I hope that you built up such a good sweat like I did. I feel amazing. I hope you continue to feel amazing for the rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet already. Please like the video and share this with a friend or family member. And I'm going to work out with you again really soon, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Also, grab yourself the biggest glass of water. You deserve it. Hydrate, and take another stretch if you need it. I will see you soon.